Hey there. So, the benefits of the two types of boxing that you are going to see in our classes, we have shadow boxing in our classes, and we have boxing in our classes, meaning we're going to hit an object. Now, with the shadow boxing, we are putting combinations to music to create patterns, right? It's actually choreography. It's a choreographed style boxing. And we move quickly, really quickly. Now, the benefit of that type of working out, that shadow boxing, is multifold. One, as we think about what we're doing, we're having to use our brain in a huge way. So it's going to help, we're going to have to be on alert, thinking, thinking, thinking. Two, as we learn those combinations, we get more confident and we get more coordinated. Coordination is a great thing to always work to improve on, and we all can improve on it. In fact, I think of like choreography and building on our coordination, and what we do in shadow boxing has a really benefit to helping us with our proprioception. Proprioception is your brain's way of knowing where your body is in space. Without looking at your hand, I know my hand is out to the side. Without looking at my hand, I know they're on my shoulders. So my brain is aware of where my body is, whether it's my feet, my hands. I know where it is without looking at it. And coordination, choreography, as we get better and better at it, our brain's just going to automatically know where to put our foot or where our foot is. And that's a really great thing to keep working on. There's lots of ways to work on your proprioception. Shadow boxing is one of them. Another benefit of shadow boxing is this. We are moving quickly. We are changing positions quickly. So we're requiring to use our fast twitch muscle fibers. It's a whole nother way of using our muscles, and we need that for both getting our heart rate up, for our muscles, for our agility, for our reaction, all that great stuff. Now, the second type of boxing, well, what I already said is boxing, or traditionally what we think of as hitting something, with our mitts on. And we have boxing heavy bags in the gym that we hit. And we also bring up this week I brought out my punching pads and we hit our punching pads. Now, those are two ways that we hit things. And the benefit of that is a whole nother system in our brain, or a whole nother way our brain responds. Because our brain sends a signal to our hand to reach and punch either the bag or my pad. When we hit that pad, the pad or the bag, actually there's impact. So there's a feeling or a sensation or input to the hand that's going to send another response to the brain. So there's back and forth communication through that sensation of touch, of hit. Now, nobody has to hit it super hard unless you want to. The cool thing is, as you get more and more acclimated to hitting the punching pad or bag, it gets easier and easier, and we find our hands even start to feel better and better. I've heard people who have arthritic hands actually say the pain went away over time after punching. So my advice is, if you're new to hitting something, just ease into it. And then give yourself permission once in a while just to kind of see what it feels like to add a little bit more muscle behind that punch. You might surprise yourself. Also, when we hit something like the punching bag or the pads, we're actually required to use more muscles in our body in a heavier duty kind of way. So there's more force being applied to your muscles. And that's a whole nother way to use your muscles to grow stronger, to get your heart rate up and have a great time. Last but not least, when we are hitting pads that move, we're having to turn and look at the target, which is going to be great for our balance, for our ocular system, like our vestibular ocular system, right? And that vestibular system, vestibular ocular, vestibular spinal, getting better and better at those different drills are going to help us be more balanced in life. Oh, there's so many good benefits to boxing. I love them both. And as we continue to grow together, we will get better and better at both shadow boxing and boxing. All right, guys.